Hello, my name is Madam Jennifer from Educare TZ. Welcome, my lovely Form 4 students in our proceeding biology lecture series, and we are currently proceeding with the topic of classification of the living things. My lovely Form 4 students, it is amazing that we have already covered on the two phylum with this topic of the classification of the living things, where we have already seen on the phylum Platymesis pamoja na phylum Nematoda. In our today's session, sasa tunaenda kudiscuss on the phylum Annelida, in this way to see what is Annelida, how are they look like. So the word Annelid is derived from the Latin word which means the little ring. So the nematode, this comes from the Latin word ambayo inaita inamaanisha the little ring. So thus, members of this phylum are known as ringed or segmented worms. So members within this phylum tunaona kwamba wenyewe ni segmented or ringed worm. Lakini tumeangalia kwa kina nematode wenyewe ni unsegmented. So this is one of the distinguishing features between the nematode pamoja na annelid. So these are segmented, meaning that their body are made up of segments. So annelid is a large phylum comprised of ragworm, the lungworm pamoja na leeches. So this animal, ukiangalia most of them, these are the aquatic organism, or these are the aquatic worms. Vilevile, they adapted to different habitats. Most of them adapted to different habitats, the terrestrial pamoja na aquatic. Lakini some are aquatic, living in marine pamoja na freshwater, and others are terrestrial, living in moist environment. So these organisms are confined to the water environment, lakini wale wanapatikana katika terrestrial wana occupy the moist environment. Also, the general characteristics of the annelid. So they have a lip-like extension on the first segment above the mouth called the prostomium. So these organisms, they tend to have the lip-like extension above this first segment ambayo inaitwa prostomium. Vile most annelid wanakuwa na chaeta. The chaeta hii hapa ni structure ambayo inatumika katika locomotion. Kwa mfano ukiangalia earthworm, example ya annelid ni earthworm. Earthworm ni very common, mara nyingi watu wale wanaovuaga hata vijijini wanatumiaga kama chambo kwa ajili ya kuweza kuvulia samaki. Yule pale ni earthworm ambaye anakuwa na this chaeta. Chaeta unakuta ni structure kama vile maybe filled with water there. Ile pale inatumika kama, those are used for inatumika kama locomotion organ. Kwa this chaeta is a chitinous hair-like structure for locomotion, and these are absent in leeches. Only leeches wenyewe wanakuwa hawana locomotory organ. Kwa wenyewe wanakuwa na move through their body. Also, some annelids have well developed metameric segment to the body. Tumesema kwamba they are ringed worm, meaning that they have jointed body. Kwa wanakuwa na this segment ambapo they have this metamerical segment which are capable of growing into another organism. Vilevile, they have bilateral symmetrical body. This organism wanakuwa na bilateral symmetrical body, meaning that once their body are cutted off longitudinally, they tend to divide to give two equal halves. Vilevile, the excretion take place in the covulated tube-like structure ambayo inaitwa nephridia found in leeches. Kwa mfano for this, some leeches wenyewe wanakuwa wana this covulated tube-like structure ambapo excretion inakuwa takes place. Vilevile wanakuwa na moist covering ambayo inaitwa cuticle. This organism, they tend to have this moist covering ambayo ni cuticle kwa ajili ya protection of their internal delicate body organs pamoja na prevention against the desiccation. Vilevile, they tend to reproduce both sexually pamoja na asexually. They are capable of the sexual reproduction ambayo this is a type of reproduction which involve the fusion of both male and female gametes for fertilization to form a diploid zygote. While the sexual reproduction, the one which does not involve the fusion of the gamete, only single parent is capable of bringing another organism. So they tend to undergo a sexual reproduction by fragmentation, where they break into fragments and each fragment is capable of growing into another matured organism. Also, they have closed circulatory system. The closed circulatory system meaning that the blood tend to flow within the blood vessel, meaning that their blood unakuwa kuna system fulani kwa ajili ya flow this the blood, tofauti na wale ambao wana open closed system ambapo the blood wanakuwa na bathed on their body organ. Vile vile, they have the central nervous system which are paired with the paired cerebral ganglia in which paired commissure around the gut lead to double ventral nervous system. Kwa hiyo tofauti na wale akina Patti Hentges ambao walikuwa na rudimentary nervous system. Kwa hiyo this are just of the example of members of the annelids. Huyu hapa ni ragworm ambaye anakuwa anapatikana katika marine environment. Huyu hapa ni leeches na huyu hapa anapatikana katika freshwater environment. These are the sample of organisms which are found within these members of the phylum Annelida. Also, these organisms are eucoelomate. Eucoelomate meaning that the body cavity aligned with the mesodermal tissue on both sides. So meaning that they have the coelom. So this organism, they have the body cavity which aligned with the mesodermal layer. And this coelom are very important, this body cavity, for suspending or different organ, maintenance of hydrostatic pressure, also to provide room for growth and maturation of different body organ. Also, this organism are typoblastic, or they are typoblastic bodies. Typoblastic body meaning that they have three layers, meaning that the inner layer which is endodermis, the outer layer which is ectodermis, and the middle one which is mesodermic, which is mesoderm. Also, now let us discuss the distinctive features of the phylum Annelida. These are the features which tend to distinguish the member of the phylum Annelida from other classes of the kingdom Animalia. So, most Annelida have hair-like structure called caeta or seta made up of chitin and used for locomotion. So, most of the annelid have this hair-like structure. This hair-like structure inakuwa inaita chaeta or seta. Na hii hapa seta au chaeta inakuwa made up of chitin ambayo inasaidia katika locomotion. Also, they have perfect metameric segments throughout their body. This organism, they tend to have the perfect metameric segments throughout their body. Kwa hiyo tumesema kwamba they are ringed or they are segmented. Wanakuwa na segment ambayo each segment is capable of growing into another complete organ. This way we call them metameric. Also, this organism tusema kwamba they are capable of undergoing both sexual and asexual reproduction. Ambapo katika sexual reproduction wanakuwa na undergo that fragmentation, ambapo each fragment is capable or is metamerically capable of growing into another matured organism. Now, let us consider the classes of the phylum Annelida. My lovely Form 4 students, you have three main classes of the phylum Annelida. And the first one tuna Polychaeta, second one tuna Oligochaeta, na mwisho tuna Erudinea. Tunaenda kuangalia how do they differ. Kuna Polychaeta, kuna Oligochaeta pamoja na Erudinea. Tukianza na Polychaeta as one of the first class of the phylum Annelida. Polychaeta, this comprises of marine bristleworm. Marine bristleworm ni kwa mfano ile ambayo tayari tumemwona hapa ambao ni ragworm. As you see here, huyu hapa, this is the Polychaeta. Huyu hapa ndio marine bristleworm ambaye anakuwa ana numerous cilia around this body. Anakuwa this numerous chaeta kwa ajili ya movement. Kwa this is how it look like. Huyu hapa ndio member wa phylum wa class Polychaeta. So ana contain the marine bristleworm with many caeta and parapodia. The caeta, this is the locomotory structure. Na parapodia yenyewe inasaidia katika holding of the either of the prey. Some example of polychaeta include ragworm, as example tulivyomona tayari, such as Perineires species na lagworm such as Arenicola species. So these are the example of Polychaeta ambapo tuna those ragworm pamoja na ambapo kuna Perineires species na lagworm ambaye ni Arenicola species. Nyingine ni klasi Oligochaeta, ambapo katika klasi Oligochaeta tuna comprises swarm ambao wenyewe wanakuwa na few chaeta. Ni tofauti na Polychaeta kama tulivyoona. Kwa katika Oligochaeta wenyewe wanakuwa na chaeta, lakini chaeta zao all this ciliary structure, hairy structure like projection for locomotion are few in number na wanakuwa hawana parapodia. So they have this few chaeta na wanakuwa na lack parapodia. na vile vile wanaishi katika moist soil or fresh water. Lakini ukiangalia kwa hapa polychaeta yenyewe kwa napatikana most of them katika marine environment. So unaangalia polychaeta yeye anakuwa na many number of chaeta pamoja na parapodia. Oligochaeta yeye anakuwa na only few polychaeta na anakuwa ana parapodia. So Hirudinea sasa yeye anakuwa hana zote. So this form include the lumbricus species commonly known as earthworm. Earthworm it is very chambo. It is very very common. Na vile vile tuna tubiflex species also called sludgeworm or sewage worm. So tubiflex inapatikana katika maeneo yenye uchafu, kwa mfano maji ya chooni and so forth. So class Hirudinea ambayo ndio last class of the phylum Annelida, yeye anakuwa na comprises segmented worm with fixed number of segments. Kwa hiyo yeye anakuwa na contain this segmented worm, lakini anakuwa na fixed number of a segment. So and with neither chaeta nor parapodia, yeye anakuwa hana chaeta wala hana parapodia. So huyu hapa ni limbless, yani sessile hawezi kumove. Example kuna this leeches ambayo huyu hapa mara nyingi, kwa mfano wale ambao wanaongelea these the rivers, once you have been eaten, in case kama huyu hapa sasa anapenda sana kuingia katika this body offices, yani sehemu ambazo zenye uwazi, kwa mfano mdomoni, puani au sikioni, wanapelekea wana suck up the blood, wanapelekea damu kuganda, na they are very dangerous once wanapokuwa ingia katika body opening, wanaweza kupelekea hasa damu inaanza kuganda kutoka mabonge, then their blood suckers are very dangerous. So the structure of the earthworm. Earthworm is one of the members of the class Oligochaeta. Kwa hiyo mmoja organism ambaye ana belong within the phylum Annelida. Kwa tunataka kumdiscuss its structure as one of the representative member of the phylum Annelida. So the earthworm is an elongated, roughly cylindrical and metamerically segmented organism, meaning that it is made up of segments, lakini an hydrostatic skeleton. So each segment consists of the body system such as, katika kila segment ni complete organism. So hata ukikata the segment of earthworm ataendelea kuishi kwa sababu each segment inakuwa na contain this system. Unakuwa kuna circulatory system, kuna nervous system, kuna excretory na digestive system that run through the length of its body with both mouth na anus. Also the circulatory system is simple na closed. They tend to have this simple na closed circulatory system, meaning that their blood tended to be contained within the blood vessels. Vile vile, earthworm has central nervous system na pamoja na peripheral nervous system. So earthworm anakuwa na central nervous system pamoja na peripheral nervous system. Central nervous system is made up of this brain and spinal cord, na peripheral these is ambazo zinakuwa zinapatikana in area other than from brain na spinal cord. Vile vile, the body wall of earthworm is characterized by circular and longitudinal muscle. This circular and longitudinal muscle inasaidia katika movement of during the contraction. Kama ukiangalia chambo anavyokuwa ana move, naangalia kuna anajikunja afu anakuwa na contraction na anakuwa anatanuka. So this because of this circular and longitudinal muscle which surrounded by moist cellular epidermis and thin cuticle, and this muscle enabled the earthworm to move. Also, earthworm have a large number of chemoreceptor and sex organ which are located near the mouth. So this earthworm wanakuwa na large number of chemoreceptors, so these are an adaptation for their detection or for their sensitivity to the chemicals. So they tend to have this number of chemoreceptor na sex organ which are located near the mouth. So this is one of the adaptive features. Vile vile, hydrostatic pressure is maintained across each segment which help to retain the body rigidity, that allowing muscle contraction and bending of the body without collapsing. The hydrostatic pressure. These organisms are made up of hydrostatic skeleton. But hydrostatic skeleton meaning that they are made up of the fluid-like. So the hydrostatic pressure is maintained across each segment so as to ensure that this organism, their shape are maintained. Also, they move more efficiently without collapsing. Also, earthworm are hermaphrodite. Again, katika general characteristics tunaweza kuona kwamba most of the annelids are dioecious, lakini yule pale alikuwa ni Ascaris nematosolo, lakini huyu hapa earthworm yeye ni hermaphrodite, meaning that anakuwa na both male and female sex organ katika same organism. In addition, also the earthworm have this hydrostatic pressure which is maintained across this segment, which helps to retain the body rigidity, thus allowing the muscle contraction and bending of body without collapsing. As we know that these members are made up of hydrostatic skeleton, so the hydrostatic pressure are maintained so as to ensure that the shape of the organism is maintained. Also allow the efficient movement of this organism without collapsing. Vile earthworm hermaphrodites, meaning that they tend to have both male and female sex within the same organism. Vile in addition, earthworms have sclitella, which secrete the cocon in which eggs are deposited. So this earthworm wale female wanakuwa na clitella ambazo zenyewe wanakuwa na secrete this cocon. Cocon is where you get the deposition of the female garment. Vile the mouth is hung with the phloem called prostomium. Ukiangalia katika mdomo wa earthworm utakutana na prostomium ambao katika mouth yake tunasema kwamba kuna high concentration of the sense organ na pamoja na chemoreceptors. Vile earthworm have caeta ambao caeta ni hair like projection ambayo inasaidia katika locomotion, so which project from their cuticles and enable movement of the worm, so it is used for locomotion. This is a structure of the worm. As you see here, hii hapa ni prostomium. As you see, hii hapa ni katika mouth part kuna this mouth part ndio sema kwamba kuna this concentration of the chemoreceptor pamoja na sense organ. Afu hapa this ciliary structure ambayo inaitwa ni caeta ambayo inasaidia katika locomotion for moving from one place to another. Vile tunaangalia kwamba this hermaphrodite, this earthworm are hermaphrodite, meaning that anakuwa na both male na female katika same organism. So ambapo katika female tumeangalia kwamba the egg are deposited katika structure ambayo inaitwa cocon, and this is the male pole, na hii hapa ni clitoris ambayo inakuwa na secrete the cocon where the egg are deposited. And this is an anus indicating that this organism has the complete digestive system. It has the mouth for digestion and the anus for digestion. That was all about the phylum Annelida. So now let us look on the economic importance of the phylum Annelida by starting with the advantages. Some Annelida improve soil aeration through the burrowing and mixing up of soil layer, hence maintaining soil fertility. Kwa mfano kama hawa chamba wanasaidia katika kuongeza aeration. Aeration inasaidia katika increasing the drainage of the soil, na vile as wanavyokuwa na most of them wanakuwa wanapatikana katika this moist soil, wanasaidia katika mixing up of soil na kuweza kuongeza rutuba ya udongo, na hivyo kwa wale wakulima wanaweza wakalima na kupata mazao mazuri. Wanasaidia katika decomposition because there are some of them are scavengers. Vile they are used for commercial production of compost manure in the process known as vermicomposting. This organism, all these members of the phylum Annelida katika agriculture wanatumika katika production of compost manure, na method ambayo inatumika katika production of this compost manure inaitwa vermicomposting. Also, the phylum Annelida, some annelids are used as bait in fishing industry. Example, kuna earthworm pamoja na lagworm. Kwa katika fishing industry, kwa mfano kama chambo anatumika kama mtego wa kuweza kumtega samaki. Kwa anakuwa anaweka katika those na nili za katika nyavu zile za kwa ajili ya harvesting of fish, so that wakishaweka pale once pale samaki wanabia attacked, wanakuja ili waweze kumla yule chambo, wanakuwa attacked, wanabia tapped now, hivyo ina facilitate katika wanatumia kama trap katika fishing industry sana kwa wavuvi. Na vile watumika kama source of nutritious food for some fishes and beasts, and they are rich in protein na vitamin. Their nutritious food ni source of food kwa baadhi ya samaki na kwa baadhi ya ndege. Also, some annelids are ecologically decomposed. But tunasema kwamba this annelid scavengers, because they tend to feed on those dead plant and organic matter, so they tend to decompose on them and feed on them so that they ensure the nutrient recycling. Also, they tend to avoid or to reduce the pollution. Also they are using the specimen katika biological study. Kiangalia katika field of education, kienda mashuleni, mtaperform the classification, practicals ambao utapewa specimen na tetu unaweza kapewa among all the member of the phylum Annelid, anaweza ukapewa uweze kumclassify to class level. Mara nyingi sana within this clam earthworm anakuwa anapendelewa sana. So this representative group ambao nilikuwa nimetolea kila same are the one which are mostly common to be provided kwa mfano katika these biological practicals. Now the disadvantages of the annelid. In some cases, annelid are harmful. The harmful effects of annelid include the following. Despite of those advantages of the annelid, also they have the disadvantage. Some annelid damage young roots of the growing plants, so they tend to damage the young roots of the growing plants. Also, since they tend to burrow under the ground, so they can lead to the destruction of the root of this young plants. Also, leeches are harmful to mammals, reptiles, and fishes because they suck blood. Leeches, these are the blood-sucking organisms. So as they penetrate or enter into the body of an organism, they are very, very harmful. They can cause excessive bleeding pamoja na anemia.